king of the road. Trailer for sailoring. Man, trailer for sailoring. Ain't got no cigarettes, but trailer for sailoring.
Welcome back to the channel, guys, and thank you for tuning in once again. So it's Thursday night, and it's weekly meet night. So I meet with the lads once a week to do a bit of fishing. Don't always put them nights on camera, but tonight I've got it on camera, so hopefully we can find some fish. Now it's just me and Disco Dan tonight because our third party Barry has decided to go on a road trip fishing. So me and Dan are out on a mark here in Anglesey, on a rock mark, which I'll show you a little bit about in a minute once I can sort my headlamp out. Yeah, so we're here on a rock mark. Target fish, it'd be nice to see Dan get a decent sized huss, because it's something that he's targeting, and it'd be nice to see him get one. But I'm just generally fishing. I am fishing one rod with big baits, maybe for the hope of a conger eel or something, and then I'm just fishing a pulley dropper on the other rod, and I'm whacking out a distance. The ground we're fishing, clean sand. We're on a rock mark, but it's clean sand with quite a bit of tide running on here. It's a flooding tide, and high water's about 11 o'clock, I think. 10:30, 11 o'clock on this side of Anglesey anyway. So we've just on the other side of the big storm that's hit the country, and that's the good thing about fishing Anglesey, you can always find shelter. So I'll show you a little bit of the mark I'm fishing, and as I say, I've got Disco Dan to my right hand side, I've got nobody to my left hand side, my rods are behind the camera, so I'll spin you around and show you where we are. So there we go, guys. Get focus there. So that's my rods are out. As I say, I've got one rod at distance, smaller baits, hopefully pick up a ray, or most probably dogfish, but a ray and huss, who knows really. Anything can come up off this mark, to be fair. And then to my right hand side there, we've got Disco Dan. Disco Dan gives a wave without blinding us. So that's where the name Disco Dan comes from. A few people have asked, he's shaking his head over there, I give him that nickname, it's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. A few people have asked where's the nicknames come from. It's a bit of banter between mates. But yeah, Dan's got a habit of turning around and going, hey, look what I've caught, and at the same time blinding you. So yeah, that's the name, Disco Dan, and he does like to wiggle his butt now and again as well. Hey, listen guys, you're gonna have a bit of banter when you're out fishing, and hopefully catch some fish at the same time. So yeah, nice general simple fishing on an Anglesey rock mark. Tide's right there, flooding, it'll flood to just about that side of my rod stands, rod stand even, and it's that time of the month again, guys, where I do a free giveaway. So keep tuned and I'll tell you a little bit more about the free giveaway as the night goes along, and hopefully bring you back with some fish. So keep tuned, keep watching, let's see what happens. If I can pause it, it's another thing. Phone. Well, I've got Dan on the camera, so if it's blurry or shaky or anything like that, it's Dan's fault. Just had a couple of taps on that. I think it might be a dogfish. If it's not a dogfish, it's only small, whatever it is. But hopefully, it's the first fish of the night, and it is a dogfish. So there we are. I've saved my blank, if you like. Not what I want to catch, but it's a doggy. We'll get it unhooked now, if I can, without hooking myself with that top hook. Making a right mess of this. Yeah. Yeah, get it unhooked, get it back, cast it back out. Come on. Right, it's unhooked, it's going back. I'll cast it back out, guys, and I won't bring any more dogfish to screen. If we get loads, we get loads. I won't bring them to screen. Nobody wants to see doggies, and I definitely don't want to see doggies. So we'll keep plugging away. First cast, first fish, I'm in the lead. Happy days. Well, I know I said I won't bring any more doggies to screen, but a double header, tiny little whiting on the top and a doggy on the bottom. So 2 casts, 3 fish. Let's see what happens on the third. I know what that whiting's going to become. Fish food. Bait. Right, so I'm going to get there. So that's obviously a 2-hook clip down flapper. And then on the other one I've got the pulley dropper, so I'm just changing it a bit, just seeing what's out there really. Bit of fishing, seeing what's out there. So hopefully we'll get something more exciting. Tide's flooding hard now, so it's pushing us back. I'm dropping to 1 rod for a bit, and yeah, see what happens, guys. Keep tuned, see what happens. It's the man, it's the myth, it's Disco Dan with a dogfish. No more dogfish on screen, I said, but Disco Dan, you know, there we go. Well done, Dan. Well, it's currently absolutely chucking it down. Absolute chucking it down. One of them nights where you think, what am I doing? Sat on the rocks, sat under the brolly, catching dogfish, living the dream. Apologies guys, filming isn't going to be phenomenal tonight. It's chucking buckets, so I'm sat underneath the brolly. I'm not setting the tripod up in this weather. I've forgotten my waterproof leggings. I've got my waterproof coat but forgot my leggings, so yeah, filming ain't going to be phenomenal. But a little tip for you here guys, I've had a few people say to me before, you seem to use a lot of whiting for bait. What's the backstory to that? Now, it doesn't stop dogfish, but it does slow them down, or they don't take it as often anyway. So I've had 3 casts, I've had 4 fish. This is my 4th cast, and on this cast I've put a whiting out for bait. Now the other casts were out 5-10 minutes. This cast's been out for about 15-20 minutes, and there hasn't been a nod on the rod. Now some of you are thinking, oh that's crap, but what it does do for you, Huss absolutely love whiting, and also do rays. Conger do as well, but it slows it down and it gives your bait more fishing time when there's hordes of doggies out there. I do a lot more of it in the winter. I do use a lot more whiting for bait during the winter months, so that's my little tip from tonight. As I say guys, filming isn't going to be phenomenal unless we catch something surprisingly fantastic, but I'm not feeling it. I don't think it's going to happen, but it doesn't help that I'm sat under the brolly miserable and wet because I forgot my trousers. I'm actually dry because I've been under the brolly. As soon as the rain started coming down, I run for the hide of the brolly. Cracking bit of kit, about, I don't know, 15 quid on Amazon for this one. Is it Amazon you call it? Something like that. We don't have a local tackle shop here that supplies them, so that's why I bought this. If your local tackle shop does supply them, then support your local tackle shop and buy one of them guys, because we're getting into the winter months now and it is getting harder, and you know, we haven't got holiday makers in the areas that we live and stuff, so them small businesses do rely on the locals. So yeah, support them businesses guys. It makes a massive difference, and they do look after you through the harder months when it comes to bait and stuff. And I'm going to turn off, and I'll bring you back if something exciting happens. Well, after about 300 dogfish, Disco Dan changed the tune and went for a whiting. Happy days, Dan. Nice change, yeah, definitely a nice change. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. It was a bit of a growler, really. Few doggies, few too many doggies, lots of doggies. More doggies than I can count. Yeah, it was alright. We had a few fish, had a bit of banter. The rain made it a bit miserable because I hid under the brolly and Dan stood out getting wet. So if you'd like the chance to enter for the free giveaway this month, stick something in the comments, thumbs up or like, and you'll be entered into the draw in my next video. I would say that's pretty much a realistic night's fishing here in Anglesey. Nothing exciting. I get about 2 of them sessions in like that a month where it is just an absolute dogged out grueler. But yeah, good to catch up with the old Disco Dan. Smiling over there, happy as a bunny because he caught a dogfish. But
And a whiting.
And a whiting.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all keeping safe out there. And until next time, keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams.